Welcome back to Definitely Not Definitive. I'm Ken.
And I'm Bethany.
And this is it. Attack on Titan, The Last Attack.
Yeah, I'm not ready for this.
No, neither am I. So we're doing the movie. I had like more recommendations, I think, to check it out, the movie, than doing each part. Even if we did each part, it would still be the same video. Because of that, we're not going to have video come out on Sunday. It's normally Wednesday and Sundays with Attack on Titan, so no video on Sunday. And then the next series will start again a week from today, on Wednesday. If you're watching this on Patreon, we're probably going to do some stop, just like, we got to take the dogs out and whatnot and other stuff. And so we want to discuss things in between. So syncing up and everything might be a little bit, awkward at times, and not as like seamless as we try to make it to be. But yeah, I think we can do this. We can do this, people.
Yeah.
All right, let's get to it. For a while there, I was like, I just fixed the volume, so I can't.
I thought it was on mute.
Yeah,
I did too. I was like, how long do we let this go before we realize there's no sound at all?
Mikasa, hey.
We should get back.
It's like the dream I was having went on forever. It's gone now.
Have you been crying?
So as if the whole thing were just a dream? A bad dream?
Or his future self was sending his past self memories.
See this, Halil? Me and you are the only ones who know where I've hidden it. But what if you get caught again?
Was this?
You're going to end up losing your left hand too.
Yep, his hand was cut off. Okay, because he was stealing.
But someone has to do it. If anything happens, make sure everybody gets their share. Hide it.
They're running from a Titan.
Running away? From what?
The rumbling. Okay. This is present day.
Later. I don't know how long after this. Every last one of these people is killed. The entire city is massacred. No, I should say I massacre them. It's already determined. We never find a way to save Paradis. If Mom were here, what would she think?
Don't commit genocide. That's what you say.
What if the King of the Walls was right to choose death? Even if our island was wiped out, the loss of life would be nothing in comparison. But an ending like that, I can't accept it.
Doesn't have to be either or.
This refugee rat has been picking people's pockets where we do our business. Pest control may not be too pleasant to look at, but it's something we have to do to hang on to our livelihood. So just keep walking.
He's making his problem.
I guess it isn't.
Why not?
What difference does it make if I help him now?
Because you're going to kill him later?
I know I kill him later.
You guys do that to a kid.
Thank you very much.
I'm the same as you, Raina. No, not the same. I'm worse. I'm sorry.
Why are you crying, sir?
This is why he's sorry.
Are we all gonna get trampled? No, we're not. But we have to keep running.
But there's more than just that.
That means shit right now.
Yeah.
It's so different from the place I saw in Armin's book when I learned that humanity had survived out here. I felt I'd never been so let down. I made a wish that all of it would be wiped away. I'm sorry.
Your tears, your apology mean jack fucking shit.
No, but it's at least nice to know that, like,
Oh.
there was some wrestling with it. There was some guilt. There was some entertaining the thought of, like, what if we do just let them all get wiped out, versus, like, sort of like that tunnel vision, one track mind, this, like, no second thought, this is the only way.
Yeah, you still thought it was either or, but I don't think that's necessarily the case.
Oh, I agree. Just the wave of destruction.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it's not just the building stuff. Like, that looks like scorched earth, where it's,
Plus, it's weird to see Eren resign himself to fate and thinking that, there's nothing I can do to change it. I've already seen the future. I don't know. Eren's a fighter and, like, thinks he can do anything. So if he really wanted to change it, he could fucking change it. Like, so it just seems weird that you would just give up like that and be like, well,
Is the day of our judgment finally here?
I mean, that's one way of looking at it.
Mm-hmm.
Just say, dude, that's not gonna, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Phew. The monster titan that
What is
Aaron's
this
become.
freaky thing?
From the moment I was born, those stifling walls were the farthest I could see. Water that glows like fire. Fields of ice. Sandy snowfields. To witness all that
Oh,
Yeah, I don't blame that guy.
yeah.
was to know the greatest freedom this world could offer.
This is it. It's freedom.
And what did you do with that freedom?
Mm-hmm.
Right, Armin? So your wounds are all better?
Annie?
Come, sit down, please. I really needed your company those 4 years.
Hmm.
That loneliness was enough to drive me crazy.
I imagine, yeah.
You were talking to a rock the whole time. Wasn't it frustrating that I never answered you?
What I wanted was to see you.
But why?
Why? You have to get it by now, Annie. You heard Hitch teasing me about it.
I don't.
She needs to hear you say it, dude.
You did it because you're good. And good people are willing to talk to their enemies. You're trying to do the same thing now with Aaron. Right?
Come on, Armin. Tell her how you feel.
I've said this before, but good is just what people call people who help them. I can't count how many lives I've taken.
Yep.
If I'm good, then that word is useless.
Learning what it was really like out here must have been a painful lesson.
Yeah. The world we'd spent our lives dreaming of wasn't what we got.
It's a well-fed seagull.
Mm-hmm.
The Azumabito clan will get the flying boat airborne at any cost.
The explosives are in the way!
We might be able to use these for something. Load them up once the cover is off.
My family! Everyone back home in Liberia! They can't all be gone!
No.
Everybody is dead!
Not everybody. There's a lot of world.
You still don't have much experience with the newer ODM gear. But we still... Look, I told you on the way over that I was done fighting. This whole saving humanity idea, I honestly just
Don't care.
don't understand it. If we stop the rumbling, we Eldians will stand alone, against everyone. I truly am sorry. I don't have it in me to keep fighting.
You don't need to suffer anymore. Armin will be coming with us on the flying boat. We're going to track down Aaron.
I know that. If saving the world means killing Aaron, will you have the will to do it?
I won't kill him. All I'm doing is
Bring
bringing
him
him
back.
back.
Hey, before you go,
You say you won't kill him,
what
but somebody
happened
else
to
will.
your old scarf?
I've still got it.
She can put it around Aaron.
You need to get back in bed.
I can sleep once I'm dead.
Yeah, Levi.
You little shits don't get to forget about me.
After the raid on Liberia, we'll allow a month for their forces to gather before we bring you in contact with Zeke. The outer wall around Shiganshi now holds several hundred Titans.
Will destroying their navies really guarantee parity a few decades of peace?
As long as we hit all the major powers, nobody will have the means to hit us back. But in the worst case, this fortress in the southern mountains could give us some trouble. If I had to guess, that's where Aaron will be heading next. First, he'll wipe out the United Fleet at Karifa, and then the airships at Fort Salta.
Didn't feel like getting any more bones broken.
Acknowledge the truth. Zeke lost his battle, but he was fighting for the right cause.
Nope, I don't believe in Zeke's plan either. It's not either Zeke or Aaron.
I thought I could show Aaron a better way, but I was powerless. I couldn't give him hope or a path forward.
Please take the two of them with you. Even if the kids stay on the ship,
They won't be out of harm's way.
But do you believe they'll be willing to accept it?
No.
No.
Just make sure they stay there until we've gotten airborne.
And what about you?
I still have a debt to pay to my fallen comrades. I need to do my duty as a warrior.
Yeah, Gabi has a way of making it onto planes, even when she's not invited. I guess she made it onto a blimp.
Everyone, give your ODM gear a final check.
Roger that.
Oh, Levi.
2 fingers are all I need to get the job done. I'm good to go.
Looks like I'm the only one running away.
This isn't your war. You weren't in it for Marley from the start. You've already done more than anyone could ask of you.
When we lost Marcel, I forced the 2 of you to go through with the mission. I'm the reason you never saw your families again. Even trying to say sorry feels presumptuous.
But I managed to talk myself out of killing you. Barely.
I commend your restraint. Look after Gabi and Falco.
Understood, sir.
This can't be it for Annie. I don't buy it.
Take care of yourself, all right?
We'll see you around.
There's your hope. Fight for your love for Armin.
Walk off like that?
Exactly.
Like what? Now I'm worried.
Tell her how you feel.
It'll be hard, but she's been through more than enough. I want Annie to just keep being Annie.
If we do stop the rumbling, our lives as Eldians won't be getting any easier.
But even so, General Magath's last order to us was clear, and we'll carry it out.
Yeah, if you stop the rumbling, you show them this isn't what all Eldians want.
I hope someday you'll let me feel the Card Titan's body heat under me as we ride over the...
Of all the times to be creepy.
She can't help it. But they can't help it.
Quit pushing it.
Levi, do you think they're all watching over us? Do you think they'd be proud of what we're doing here?
Loaded question.
Some yes, some no. Just like some are Jaegerists and some don't agree with Eren.
We outran the rumbling.
Dude, behind you.
Fucking this piece. Oh. Good job, Mixon. Now cut his head off. Make sure he's really dead this time.
Did he let the ship drag him all the way here?
Hachi!
I mean, that's some resolve.
We're trapped. The boat is grounded. Don't give up. We'll fly if we can get these holes sealed. Grab the welding tools!
How long's it gonna take?
An hour should be just...
It's here. You don't have an hour.
Our devil is the only one who can save us. Hold on!
He's gone.
Yeah.
We can't protect them all, but still, we have no choice but to try.
Props to them for all, I don't know, realizing where Flock's coming from and not turning on him. They didn't have his animosity like I do towards him. Might have been on a different side now, but still his their comrade.
We wouldn't be facing this situation if it weren't for me. I dragged you all here over the bodies of your comrades.
Whoa.
It's time I made it right.
Commander.
Being the commander.
Armin Arlaert, as of now, I appoint you 15th Commander of the Scout Regiment. An uncompromising desire to understand our world. No one embodies that more than you. They're in your hands now. Short retirement speech, I know.
Oh my god!
This also means Levi's your subordinate. Better work him to the bone.
Hanji?
That's your goodbye?
I've been waiting so long for this. So please, I want to ride the high to the end and make a really awesome exit. Let it happen, okay?
Let it go. Let them go out the way they want to go out.
Dedicate your heart.
Oh.
I didn't think I'd ever hear you say that.
Hachi!
Titans truly are the most marvelous creatures.
I mean, they're just walking. They don't seem to be really fighting back.
I don't think they were ever created for like fighting.
Yeah.
Back when they were putting the walls, that probably wasn't even a thing.
Mm-hmm. Making the front line fall to cause some roadblocks.
Smart.
Mm-hmm. Holy crap. Better hope it falls the right way. Taking out a bunch of them. I mean, it's a fraction. She's on fire. Oh! Why'd you just explode it?
See you around, Hanji. Just watch us.
Where's the flying boat?
On its way. They made it.
Oh,
You did exactly what you needed to, Hanji.
the afterlife.
Ervin? Everyone.
Ask them now. They agree with what you're doing.
Being commander of the Scouts is a ridiculous amount of stress. That Aaron kid's a handful.
It's tough. There's time now. We can talk about it.
Thanks.
Man, it's too early to start getting choked up.
We're half empty.
Yeah.
Do we have enough fuel to reach Fort Salta?
Gotta find out.
I'll find a way to make it happen. Hanji died to get this thing flying. With humanity's last hope on board. So we're gonna get to that base, whatever it takes. I swear it.
Thank you. Based on what you saw, does the Founding Titan's body look something like this?
Yeah, if it works like most Titans, Aaron is controlling it from the nape of its neck.
But the Warhammer's power is in play here. That changes the game.
We've got a weapon that can annihilate it. We can drop the Colossal Titan on him.
We could. But before that, I still want to
Try to talk to him.
things out. I'll be our last resort.
But Zeke holds the Founder's power. Killing Zeke should have been the rumbling.
Still doesn't help unless we figure out where Zeke is.
Mm-hmm.
We dig into that bone heap and force the hairy bastard out. And I'll cut him down.
Finally, once and for all.
I'm with you. If we back down, we'll have butchered our own people in vain. I'll do whatever it takes.
Me too.
I had to shoot Samuel and Daz at the port. I carved up people I've known since we were cadets. They died cursing my name, calling me a traitor, while I told myself I was saving the world.
Like Reiner and Bertolt thought they did.
Is this what it felt like?
Yeah. I know my sins are beyond redemption. I doubt I'll ever forgive myself, even if we save what's left of humanity. Still, we've gotta try, even knowing it'll never be enough.
I needed to hear that. Thank you. We gotta do what we can.
Good job, Rhino.
Mm-hmm.
I shouldn't have judged you. I'm sorry. I became a murderer to protect the lives of other people, just like you. I can't pretend your sins are greater than my own.
At the time, you didn't know what you were capable of.
Do you think we might be hoping we can beat him?
What do you mean by that?
Not sure. It's a feeling I can't really explain.
There's one thing I still don't get. Aaron has the power of the Founder. He can control all Eldians and all Titans.
So why isn't he controlling you?
He should be able to keep us from using our Titan powers. But he hasn't. He's letting us do all this. It's like he wants to find out how we're going to respond to what he's done.
See if you actually agree with him or not.
If I were in his place, I'd want somebody to take the Founder's power from me. If nobody could, then I'd want somebody
To kill me?
to end it.
Mm-hmm.
I think you're about to find out what Aaron thinks.
Here?
Oh, yeah. Aaron! We've won, okay? Parity is safe now. If anyone ever attacks the island again, it won't be for centuries. We can go home and live our lives in peace.
We'll figure out a way to handle things from here.
I hated you for what happened to Sasha, but I know you were hurting as much as any of us.
I want to help you carry the burden of your sins. We all do, because there are sins as well. Don't push us away. Please, Aaron. Let's go home.
If they insist, I'll let you off with just one good kick in the ass. You gonna let us do all the talking or what?
The rumbling will not stop. I will keep moving forward.
Kid Aaron?
Wait, Aaron! Why are you still letting us use the Titan's powers?
I will hold freedom in my hands by taking it from this world. But from you, I will take nothing. You are all free. free.
Free to stop him.
Just as I am free to move forward, our convictions can never be reconciled. There is only one way for this to be resolved. Fight.
If talking won't help, then why bring us here?
To let you know that your only option.
You will only stop my advance when you stop me from breathing. And you are free to try.
Yeah. Want to let you know that
What happened? Are you okay?
there's no talking him out of it. You know what you have to do now.
It looks like I had it right. Then there's really no other way.
No, there is not.
Guess it's safe to say we're done negotiating.
Fuck yeah, Levi.
What's next?
Huh. Oh, Armin.
We'll be on course for Hizuru these next several days. I have faith that Lady Mikasa and her comrades will be able to stop the rumbling. It was thanks to me that Zeke and Eren were united. I could put every waking moment toward atoning for my part in the slaughter and still die unredeemed.
If you could make that choice again, what would you do?
It's useless to speak of turning back the clock. I wonder why we so often fail to see what matters till it's lost.
Good line.
Why we can't recognize the value in one another beyond what benefits ourselves.
Stop looking at your relationships as transactional.
Annie, I had a dream.
From Galliard?
No, it was from Zeke.
They told us back in training that the female Titan can manifest the abilities of the rest of the 9 by taking in parts of their bodies, right?
Yeah, whatever.
Just like we thought!
Then there might still be something we can do!
How can we be sure it'll work?
Will you two shut up? Go carry some coal or something!
Falco started manifesting aspects of the Beast Titan.
Keep talking.
In the memory I see most clearly, I'm flying. Up above the clouds. Somehow it feels like I could do that too.
What? So Zeke is...
Well, so then the airship isn't as safe as they think.
Are they really airships then? Couldn't say. I don't give a damn if the odds are against us. We're all gonna come out of this thing alive.
Still alive. She doesn't know.
That's true.
She doesn't realize. She has something to fight for still.
They've taken off. Full speed ahead. Even just one will be enough. Yeah, I know.
It's here. It caught up to us.
Oh my god. That would be so terrifying.
Mm-hmm.
Every last one is gone! After we made it this far, this is the end. They're not evacuating. The airships are heading towards the Titans.
To attack?
And what does that mean?
It's a bombing run. They're attacking the Titans from the sky where they can't hit back. Betting the future of humankind on one huge air raid. It's an air raid? Then maybe there's still hope.
Nope.
Attention. All airship units and soldiers stationed at Port Sulphur. This is where we make our final stand. The last bastion of mankind. We're in defeat.
The burden is not rightfully yours to bear.
That responsibility lies with those of us who came before you. We cultivated hate, nurtured our resentments. We let ourselves believe that could save us. This is the result. Those failings gave rise to the monster you see, and it's marching our hatred back upon us.
Good speech. Way to take some responsibility.
So help me God.
Where's Marina?
All these years, when I looked at my little boy, I just saw a tool for revenge. So how could I call myself a mother?
We're the same.
Continuing approach. Airships are in formation. Preparing for bombardment. Descending to altitude.
If they survive this, I hope you're the next leader that they choose. Uh-oh.
The attack titan is making a move!
Commence bombardment!
Oh my gosh.
The bombs aren't landing on target!
This is our only chance. All units release payloads immediately!
Okay, now they continue walking, they're just on fire.
airship units have been lost. No survivors. Forgive us, children. We've failed you again.
Mommy, they're coming. The Titans aren't slowing down. I'm scared.
You should be.
I'm sure that Annie and Raina are still alive on Paradis.
Yes.
What's that? In the clouds.
It's a bird. It's a plane.
Target sighted! Prepare to jump! Let me worry about getting this thing back down. Don't jump till you're damn sure you'll land on the founder! The beast is in the field!
The Beast Titan is priority 1! Destroying him can end this battle in one shot! It's time to stop the rumbling!
Come on.
Nice flying, buddy.
Mm-hmm. There's no talking to Aaron.
Armin wouldn't be Armin if he didn't try.
But they tried. This is awesome.
And nerve-wracking.
Yes, it is. That's what makes it awesome.
Careful, Connie.
Oh! Good job. Oh, this is great.
I was gonna say, dude, that plane is not gonna fly for much longer.
Mm-hmm.
That's the Armored Titan. And the Court Titan's there too.
Yeah, they are.
All those soldiers are wearing ODM gear. It's them. The forces of Paradis are trying to end the rumbling.
Why would the devils do such a thing?
Aaron, you said there was nothing to say, but you were wrong. I've got a question. What do you really mean when you say you're free?
Good question.
Hell yeah, it's a good question. Okay, so where do you want to start?
God, I have no idea.
Yeah.
Hanji,
great job. Heroic way to end it and to go out. Flaming ball of glory. Just, yeah, and I like that bit at the end too, where they're reunited with everyone that had passed. And, you know, because that was a question that Hanji asked, you know, would the fallen comrades approve of what they were doing? So, gonna get their answer.
I love how badass she was. They were, sorry. I love how badass they were. But also that, like, that moment when she was side by side with Levi and she goes, please let me do this. Please let me go out all badass. Because she knew she was gonna, they knew they were gonna break if Levi tried to stop them or maybe gave them a reality check, you know. But they had done their amazing short retirement speech and they were ready to go out with a bang and they had worked up all the courage to do it. And so just that one human moment of, please let me have this. I think that's what made it so much harder to watch, was like that humanity coming through and realizing like, this is the final goodbye.
Yeah. So, and then there was the big reveal of Annie being able to, like, if she has parts of a Titan, then she can have their powers? Or
So if I understood that correctly, and I don't know that I did, but if I did, if she ingests any parts of the other 9, she gets their power to a certain degree or has like a part of their power. And she made the mention of being fed a lot of weird stuff.
Yeah.
So it stands to reason that she could have already ingested like a part of all of the 9. Now, how long that's good for? Like, do you only get the power of the 9 while that's in your system? Or is it kind of like when you ingest a Titan's spinal fluid and it's like, once it's in you, and boom, you can call on it whenever. That part I don't know.
Okay. You knew Annie was gonna be on the sidelines the entire time, and yeah, like also they'd said that the attack Titan or the female Titan was like one of the strongest. I think this is one of the reasons. Was like the most versatile. So the reason that Annie's sort of been on the sidelines this entire time, like in the, you know, the little, like her little rock or whatever, I think because of how powerful Annie is. And even now they're like sidelining her more, like in the taking her away from the current fight. So she's, I think, the key to winning this battle.
My heart was breaking for her though. Like breaking for her and also frustrated with her speech about like, I'm done fighting. I just want peace. Because after everything she's been through, like, who could possibly blame her for saying that? At the same time, she's needed. You know, she is so needed. Even before knowing that part about the 9, like, they need every Titan that they can get right now for humanity to stand even a fraction of a chance.
Yeah, and you're kind of like, I don't know, not doing anything when you can is kind of giving like the okay for what Eren is doing.
And why does she deserve peace more than all the rest of them deserve peace? Like everybody else hasn't been fighting? Like everyone else isn't tired of death and destruction?
Yeah, I mean, it's tough. I mean, I haven't been in those shoes, so tough to judge. But yeah, I was in the same boat as you. I was frustrated at the same time, even though like I understood it was sad. But I was still frustrated. I'm like, that's why I wanted Armin to step up, the fucking plate, say how he felt, kind of give her a reason to fight, because one person that she thought loved her, the only person she thought loved her, her dad, was taken, as far as she knows.
She believes,
She believes he's taken from her, so she doesn't have any love in this world. But I mean, if he gave her a reason, then then she had maybe a reason to fight.
That's why Mikasa was so smart, and I really thought Mikasa almost got her with the like, you see, he's going with us. He's gonna be in danger. You could help protect him. You could help be there. And
she even tried to push Armin to go talk to Annie too.
Yeah.
Like, is this really how you want to leave it? And if someone that sees it so clearly and is so smart with Armin and Annie, but then when she had a chance to say to Eren, she didn't do anything. She's like, oh, I guess, I mean, we're just like family. And so maybe she can see it because she's been in their spot. And she's like, don't do what I did. Tell them how you feel. Because if you don't, one of you's going to do a rumbling.
I think it's also just very relatable, right? Like, it's very easy for us, I think, sometimes to, when our friends are going through something, like, see it very clearly. We're the outside perspective. And so we can see something and we can, like, provide that advice when it's requested. Whereas, like, when you're in it, everything is clouded by all of your insecurities and your fears and your doubts. And it's like, man, seeing your way clear through all that is really tough.
Yeah. Going back to how this all started with Eren, I think they're trying to do, and like you said, it was nice, I guess, seeing that Eren wasn't just some like sociopath that was like, oh, I guess I'm gonna have to kill everybody. Okay, job needs to be done. That he was wrestling with it. At the same time, I didn't feel bad for him or think that like the tears and the saying I'm sorry. It's kind of like if I was that kid, it's like fuck you and take your tears back, and like you're doing this for you, and so because you can stop it. It hasn't happened yet. And it's going to happen. And Eren, like I kind of said at the time, Eren has kind of been, I don't give a fuck what you say. I'm going to do this because this is what I want to do. Right. And because that's going to protect, whatever, like for fighting for his friends or the island. But he had sort of like given up, and like that, like to see him just give up right there and resolve the fact of, well, this is the future, I guess. Future me told me what the way things are going to happen. Eren is such a stubborn little shit. He would say, fuck you, future you. I'm going to do what I want to do right now. Present me says, screw you, future Eren. So that's the part where I'm like, no, this is not that I'm saying that's out of character. I'm not saying that, like, that they didn't do Eren's character right here or anything. What I'm saying is that, Eren has shown his stubbornness and is willing. So saying you're sorry as if there's nothing else you can do is what I didn't buy from his apologies. As well, I was kind of like, fuck you to Eren in that moment. Yeah, because you're I don't know. It was making him seem like he felt like he had no choice, but he did have a choice. There's always a choice.
It is interesting. You bring up that moment, and it also made me think of Flock's final words, which was like, please don't, basically saying like the devil, like this is the devil. This is the only devil we're safe with.
Yeah.
And as you're talking about Eren, I am thinking like, yeah, there's an element about that is out of character for Eren, because Eren doesn't accept the things that he wants to change. So his acceptance of it
means he doesn't want to change it.
Yeah, but he's also there kind of crying and blubbering about how terrible this thing is that's going to happen. And it makes me wonder what they know that we don't know. Like, it made me think there's still a piece to all of this that we don't know. And we've been wondering about Eren's motivations and, to kind of call his friends to his, I don't know, his nether realm.
Yeah.
And be like, you can try to stop me. Struck me as odd too, because if all of this is to like protect the people of Paradise, protect his friends that he cares so much about, saying come and get me, kind of inviting them to their death, which I assume is what he would assume it to be, because he probably thinks he's unstoppable at this point, having eaten so many Titans. That struck me as a bit in contradiction with, I'm doing this to save the Eldians, to save my people, to save my friends.
It's true. It has more to do with that's kind of like what we assigned his reasoning being, and kind of what he had talked about in certain things at certain times. And that one, like, I don't know, when they were building the railroad tracks and whatnot, he kind of talked about how he would do anything for his friends, and like, you know, but it's really more his obsession with freedom, kind of like the end line there with Armin. And you know, he wants his friends to be free to kill him, and he's free to kill his friends. And what do you think Armin was bringing up by asking Eren if he's like really free?
Because I think if we're boiling down Eren's motivation to one simple thing, and if that one simple thing is freedom, I think it's an important question. Like, are you free? You are hunted. You're part of an army where people are constantly trying to kill you, where you always have to watch your back, where you're destroying the world. So this world that you wanted so badly to see, that you wanted the freedom to experience, is now scorched earth, death, and destruction. It's gone. You've ruined the thing you wanted the freedom to experience. So what is it all for?
And it's just the world on one part. Like, I don't know. That's like going to a big city and like going to like, you know, being in a bad neighborhood in a big city and be like, well, this is how the whole city is.
Yeah, well, cities suck.
Yeah. And so he went to one place, and it's like, I was very disappointed in what the outside world was, thinking that the outside world was going to be perfect or something like that. I mean, it was far from perfect. You know, pretty horrible over in Marley with what was happening, what they're doing. It's like, but again, looking at just all the horrible stuff and throwing away the fact that there was ice cream, and just looking at all the negatives that were going on and thinking like, well, you know, let's just say half of you are assholes and like horrible people, so all of you have to die. And it's like, I went to one place, I didn't like it, so now the rest of the world needs to die because of that. And kind of what you were saying too about, if his whole thing is freedom, then why wasn't he fighting for his freedom when he was crying to that kid or whatever, like thinking that, oh, well, this is the only way it can happen. I've already seen the future. If you've already seen the future and this is the only way it can happen, then you're not really free. You're a slave to the, you know,
to your fate.
To your fate, to what future you said. So he's not really free there either. Yeah. So it'll be interesting to see Armin and Eren's talk about freedom and what it means to each person.
Yeah. I mean, what was sort of driving my response about like, you wanted the freedom to experience this world, you've now destroyed the world that you wanted the freedom to experience, was sort of like the bookending elements of like Armin's question at the end, with the flashback of him as a kid at the beginning. And he's talking about like, you know, what he heard about in his books about like the ice and the oceans and the, you know, and then there's this him finding a place to look out and see, and just seeing all the blue sky and endless clouds. There's so much beauty in what he saw and in what he imagined there to be based on the books, compared to this reality that we see at the end when Armin asks the question. And yeah, I will be curious how he answers it, because if he could zoom out from his very like microscopic lens of this problem, I'd like to believe he'd see that he's creating a lot more problem. Not that there wasn't like bad things to start. There absolutely were, but this isn't a great way to go about fixing it. And look, like, there are assholes the world over, in every demographic, in every group, in every country, in every religion, political group, gender, go on and on. You'll find assholes, especially if you're looking for them. Like, if your view of the world is negative, trust me, you'll find plenty of evidence to support that outlook, especially nowadays.
Yeah.
But that doesn't mean that life's not worth living, that good days aren't worth having, that kindness isn't worth giving. Like, you know, Eren's lens has become so consumed by this problem that he's kind of missing the freedom to experience other viewpoints.
I don't buy the argument that like, well, this is the only option because it's either kill or be killed, and there was no other way. I think we've seen plenty of times, you know, with Gabby and with the Pixis and not Pixis, what's his face? Keith and Thorpe.
Yeah.
Those two, like, you know, changing their minds on one another, and like, you know, taking responsibility, and like, especially that guy's speech in this episode, they're saying like, you know, look, this is what our hate like led to. Like, yeah, that was an amazing speech, and I don't know. It felt like that was the author kind of like summing everything up there. Like this, Eren represents the mutual hatred of the world and just like the destruction of it all. Like if we keep allowing it to happen and keep feeding into it one another, eventually we're gonna kill ourselves and like we're gonna birth something that will end us all, right? Which like the Titans are kind of like nuclear weapons, right?
Yep.
And it's like the threat of them hopefully is enough to never have to use them. But then it's just like, but then you always wonder like, okay, well, never mind, you get too dark. So we've seen people change. So the whole fact of like it's either this or the other killer be killed, I don't buy that because we've seen people's opinions change, and like a lot of people. It's not just like change one person's mind. Like a lot of people that have been heavily indoctrinated that have a ton of hatred in their heart, and their eyes have been opened. It takes different extremes for that to happen, but it is possible. And so so that's why I could never get on board with what Eren was doing.
And the killer be killed mentality to begin with
Mm-hmm.
is a very rigid way of thinking. It's a fanatical way of thinking. It's probably pretty much guaranteed to be a self-fulfilling prophecy.
Yeah.
Because, we've touched on it in like other things like Grand Theft Auto is come up with, but like when you enter a world of killing, seldom are you going to get out of it safely.
Yeah.
And seldom are you going to grow to like a ripe old age and whatnot. Because the minute you start taking life, I guarantee you there's someone out there that's going to want to take yours.
And last but not least, Levi just only needs 2 fingers and it's fine.
I absolutely love, like, as everybody else is trying to like appeal to Eren's, pathos. And Levi's like
apologizing. It's been art. It's not you. It's us, Eren.
Yep. Levi's there like, so you heard him.
Yeah.
Are you going to say anything? Like, are we going to have a conversation here?
I promise that's a kill. I'll like kick your ass a little bit.
Yeah. I just, Levi.
Yeah.
He's the GOAT.
All right, let's go to the next part.
Let's do it.
Looks like that was just an empty husk.
Huh.
Killing it accomplished nothing.
The Warhammer's abilities are being used to hide the real Zeke somewhere in the Founding Titan.
Ah, clever. Eren's a clever bastard.
Exactly 1 minute from now, I'll blast these bones apart. Use the cart to get clear.
A minute, that's all he wants.
If I do enough damage to the Founding Titan, we might be able to find Zeke and Eren's bodies.
If you get into trouble, don't worry about us. Just transform on the spot.
Okay, I thought Mikasa was gonna stop him.
Well, we know you can sacrifice.
Mm-hmm.
I have to deal with Eren.
Oh my god! That's why you can't hesitate against Eren.
He took a bad hit to the head.
Can you hear me? Annie Leonhardt, you know her? She's my daughter. I need to find her.
Rhina! They're coming!
Nice.
What the hell are these things?
Titans that Eren just crafted up.
We're gonna run out of Thunder Spears soon! More importantly, we need to find out if Armin's okay!
He's being restrained, but he's not hurt. The problem is that he was whisked off towards Eren's ass. And there are countless Titans blocking our path. So stay calm and let's think. Mikasa, listen to me. Before you rush in there, let me try and draw the bulk of them away.
These husks are all the people who bore the power of the Nine before us.
Oh, wow.
We can't beat that.
Agreed.
Which means we can't afford to be so easygoing with this. And well, I'm not even friends with Eren.
Gonna try to blow him up.
She's doing a damn good job.
Mm-hmm.
This has been my goal from the start! This nightmare ends right now!
Oh! Ooh.
Gouges, do your best to pin him down for me.
No, Jean! No! Well done, Mikasa.
You good, Captain?
That was Levi.
Oh,
Grabbed him.
good job, Levi.
All troops, meet the enemy with cannon fire.
Sir! Pardon, sir. With the troops we have left, we'll struggle to man even 3 cannons.
But it's no reason for us to sit back and...
3's better than 0.
Yep, so then we struggle.
You can see, like, holding up Cart Titan.
Yeah.
All the way from there. Yeah, Levi!
All he needs are 2 fingers.
Mm-hmm. You can keep resurrecting him. We'll keep cutting him down. Female Titan, Armor Titan.
Okay.
Oh, took all of them!
It's because Mikasa's got them all.
My mind's fading. After everything we've been through, you're just gonna suffocate me, Eren. No, this isn't him. It's her. So this resistance is coming from the Founder. It's the will of Ymir. She wants this genocide to happen. There's nothing I can do. Is that it, then? Is this where it all ends?
Oh. Bert and Ernie back again. He can transfer his consciousness.
Let's hope he did.
There you go, Connie. Oh.
Stay with us, Connie! Hey, Captain!
I'm sorry. My ODM gear shot. My right trigger got busted, so I can't pull us up.
Just let me go! I can still transform one more time!
You'll just be trampled by the rumbling, even with your armor. For a Titan with that name, it sure does break a lot.
Heh.
But I don't care.
Still gonna
I
try.
wanna fight to the bitter end. We're
Tough job.
scouts, Reiner. Not knowing when to give up is what makes us who we are.
Okay.
There we go.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Mikasa! Oh, Levi comes in! The Ackermans. Ooh.
Bring it on! I'm stronger than any of you! Got it? These gonna come at me at once because no matter how! You can't get in the way, Mikasa! Grab on!
Annie?
Yeah!
Yeah!
Honestly, I never imagined that a Titan would be able to fly either, but he pulled it off, so here I am.
Falco!
Way to go, Falco. Oh, they're gonna be reunited.
Why are you here?
Because I can fight, isn't that obvious? You guys never should have left us behind!
Annie?
It's their world, too.
Even though we had no proof he could fly, Kiyomi agreed to let him make an attempt.
She put her faith in us, and now we need to live up to it by doing what it takes to stop the rumbling.
Gabi.
Man, how far you've come.
Armin was captured. His life's in danger. We need your help. Your childhood friends sure do have a way of getting themselves captured.
We no longer have the luxury of worrying about Eren.
Captain! But what? If Falco hadn't miraculously flown in and saved us, we'd already be dead!
Yep.
That's right.
You too?
Damn it. I had a long list of things to tell that dumbass off about.
How can we win if we hold back?
I'm sorry, but our only choice is to kill Eren.
Mikasa, you can just concentrate on rescuing Armin, okay?
Yep.
You don't have to think about it.
But she'll know.
You're Eldians, right?
Whoa, 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 whoa.
What happened to the whole, like,
heads.
let's give up on hate?
Now tell us why you're really here. Malians will never help us willingly.
Good thing we outnumber them then. Probably have more combat experience too.
Did none of you hear the speech?
Drop your guns, Eldians!
Come on, please don't kill him before he can get reunited with Annie.
Secretary Mueller.
The
There we go.
speech. Remember?
Put your fucking guns down.
Gunshots? People are still trying to kill each other?
Exactly. Ugh.
Good flying, Falco.
Mm-hmm. Falco going right at it.
You better not get killed.
Same goes for you guys. Now, to get the Warhammer Titan's attention.
Good fighting. Oh, nice.
Oh.
Love the music with this.
Yeah. Careful, dude.
A lot of Jaw Titans.
There we go.
Pete, you need to run for it!
If you think that the cart is just a utility titan that's not cut out for combat, you're dead wrong!
Hell yeah, Peek!
I can transform hundreds of times!
Damn!
Okay. Stop talking. Focus on the task.
You just focus on getting to that detonator!
Exactly.
No, it's like Jujutsu Kaisen. If she says how her power works, she gets a boost.
Come on, Sean.
Who would have thought? I mean, every single time I see their Armored Titan, I think about the beginning of this all.
I know.
Cheering for him.
The pig thing! Or whatever it is! The weird one! See it?
They're all weird.
The Titan that just started running away!
That one!
The
Isn't
one
that
that
an
looks like
okapi? What the hell's an okapi? Go,
cow.
Rocco! We'll corner that okapi thing at the tailboat and get Armin back!
Yeah, Annie!
Damn it! I followed him for years without ever botching one of his orders. Except this last one. Why is it giving me so much grief? Could be that we already served our purpose. Is this what you dedicated your hearts for? Did you die so that others could be trampled? No. The dream you painted of a world without titans was absurdly idealistic. A place of pure joy. Erwin, I didn't choose you. And I don't regret that. I'm entrusting the future to someone with the same look in his eyes as all of you.
No! It's running back to the skull!
Oh, yeah!
Oh, wow.
Fastball! Oh, no. Did you have any more backups? Yeah, Annie. Ha! Nice.
The okapi's headed towards Bertolt! Not good.
You're my body. And I'm telling you to move, so why won't you do it? If you don't, they'll all be killed! Get up, you waste of space! Human garbage! Worthless piece of shit! I hate you! Get up! Get your worthless ass off the ground!
Oh, God.
Sand. Wait, think. If I was already dead, I wouldn't be able to think. This isn't a dream or a hallucination or the afterlife. It's the world of the paths. There might be something I can accomplish here. I need to think.
Zeke.
Hello, Zeke.
Come take a seat, old friend of Aaron's. I'm guessing you were consumed by Ymir too. Life survived for one reason. It had the ability to multiply, to spread itself far and wide. The sole objective of life is to multiply. So to make us run from death, life cursed us with fear. Like anyone, she did what she could to escape the suffering that fear brings. She created a stronger, seemingly immortal body. That's the truth of the founder Ymir, and this is the world she escaped to.
Then what's Ymir's objective now?
I've spent a maddening amount of time trying to understand the founder. She possessed power that most have never dreamed of, yet she still couldn't defy King Fritz, obeying that long, dead man. Clearly there was something she couldn't let go of. Aaron managed to figure out what it was, while I failed.
How might someone return to the outside world from here? I'm far from ready to give up.
And why is that? Is continuing the species really that important to you?
My comrades are still fighting out there. People are fighting fear as we speak.
You tell him, Armin.
But would it be so awful to lose? We'll all face death in time.
Because of all the joys of life.
The sun was starting to set, and I was racing Aaron and Mikasa. The wind was slightly warm that day, and it felt good just to be running. Even just strolling through the market with my friends, I had this feeling that those insignificant moments were incredibly precious.
Where'd you get that?
Mm-hmm.
I just found it buried.
For him, it's a leave. For him, it's a baseball. Everyone's insignificant moments are different.
To me, it's a truly precious thing.
That's right. We would just throw the ball, catch it, and throw it again. Over and over. There was no meaning behind it.
Yep.
And yet it was just as you said. I would have been happy.
Things are not going their way. What? Bertold? Their friends are taking over.
Porco, Marcel.
Ah, Ymir! Yeah!
I won't let this chance slip away.
They're all remembering what they're fighting for.
I made the shot.
Well done, Gabby.
Yeah!
Oh, okay, but somebody's gotta catch him.
Mm-hmm. Good teamwork.
Annie.
Hey, Armin.
Thanks, guys, and I'm sorry, but now I'm ready to fight.
Yeah.
Oh!
Some of those titans just switched sides.
Yes, they did.
Hey! Levi! Over here!
Levi's mind's blown.
Yeah.
Yeah!
What's happening with these titans? It's actually all thanks to Zeke.
What did he do?
He awakened our comrades in the world of the paths, where life and death have no meaning. That's probably because the founder, Ymir, is seeking connection. Bertold.
Mr. Sava, I failed to turn our dream into reality. And I still know we were right. That said, if it meant I could play catch with you a little longer, I wouldn't mind being born again.
Exactly. That's what you missed the first time.
Thank you for giving me this life at least, Father.
I took your life, your power, even your precious memories. I already know that you don't want to just stand by. Please help us end this.
Nice.
What a beautiful day it is. If only I'd had eyes for things like this sooner. Considering all the killing I've done, that'd be too much to ask.
At least he had peace there, because now the rumbling's gonna stop.
The rumbling just stopped. What's going on?
Is that supposed to be like a Schindler's List kind of thing?
It was making me think that for sure.
Okay. Come on, John.
You damned suicidal maniac!
Did they just reconnect?
It's after Aaron's head!
Don't know.
Oh!
Armin's gonna blow these
goes to pieces!
He can't yet! Rhina's down there!
I think he'll make it. The Armored should be able to withstand the Colossal's explosion. To pass up this chance would be to trample Rhina's resolve.
Yep. He's willing to make that sacrifice.
Karina! You're not hurt, are you?
What in the world just happened?
That explosion was insane. Did everyone make it? Look, the bones.
Oh, please tell me Anna gets reunited.
As an Ackerman with awakened powers, your parents are supposed to get headaches and sleep with no mind of her own.
Was the last time we spoke? That can't be.
Oh.
Last words he said to her.
But Gabby's reunited with family.
Mm-hmm.
I won't claim to have no regrets. We definitely did the right thing, didn't we? I mean, we put an end to the rumbling.
We were led here by Mr. Leonhardt, your father. Go and talk to him, dear.
Oh, Annie.
There any sign of Rhina?
He's gonna lift him up. Oh, with all the arrows still stuck in him.
Whoa, what the? Look over there!
It's still searching for Aaron.
Oh, shit.
Well, that figures. It only makes sense that he would have survived as well.
This is bad. If that glowing worm thing finds its way back to Aaron, the rumbling might start again.
We gotta kill it somehow.
The one we should target is Aaron.
Sorry, Dad, but I've got one last job to do.
I'm seeing this through to the end, because it's what Colt would do.
Why did it turn out this way?
Did you hurt your leg?
No, it's been like this.
Since his daughter hurt his leg.
I've made enough mistakes in my time. Let's work together and overcome this.
There you go.
Annie?
Why did that glowing thing start spewing out gas?
Could this be the same gas that they used on Ragago?
To turn people.
Mikasa, peek! Get up, Falco! We need to leave!
I don't get it. What's going on?
You're ingesting his spinal fluid.
You know what's coming better than we do, so you know what needs doing.
That can't be.
They were just reunited with their families. And all their families are gonna turn?
No.
Oh, this is horrible. Gabby's gonna turn too. Oh, and
So this is how we go out.
Connie and Jean.
We'll entrust the rest to our comrades.
No.
Just like all the scouts who came before us did.
Do you remember, Jean, the night we had to burn all those bodies? So you know it's your fault that we got stuck having to save humanity.
Hey! Annie! Are you alright? What in the world's going on right now?
Her dad. Oh.
You've summoned up an army. Well, I don't give a damn!
Man, that was unbelievably cruel.
Mm-hmm.
Get him, Armin.
Mm-hmm.
I'd say the Colossal Titan is so tall with such long arms. Makes me think of Wemby. No. Oh, God. Fight at peak. Fight the shit out of it.
Just when she got reunited. Oh, so freaking cruel.
Too much. I can't take it anymore. I want to go back home.
Mikasa, wake up. You'll catch a cold.
When did I fall asleep?
Not sure, but you must have been exhausted.
I feel like I just woke up from a really long dream.
We can take it easy today. I caught some pretty big fish, so why are you crying?
I don't know, but I feel like this isn't where I should be right now.
No, it's not.
Nothing we can do anymore. On the day we ran away and came here, we gave up our chance to change things. Marley's war ended 2 months ago. So the invasion of Paradis should start pretty soon. Running is the only way to survive. So let's leave and live out the 4 years I've got left in peace. We'll find somewhere quiet. Just you and me. That's what you said, Mikasa. You wanted this.
Oh, she had just told him her feelings.
Once I'm dead and gone, please throw this scarf away. You're gonna live without me for a long time. So forget you knew me. Forget.
No.
And be free.
Such a weird sense of what freedom is. Forget about what could have been. Forget about who he was in this moment.
I'm sorry.
Oh, she's wearing it now? When she has to kill him?
Aaron's inside the mouth. Everyone, help me reach him.
Understood, Mikasa.
Go, Levi! He puts his head where the witch went. She really kissing his severed head?
Yes, I believe she is.
Okay.
And Amira's watching because she's into kinky shit.
All right. Yeah. I know you love me. You don't have to prove it by kissing my decapitated head, just so we're clear.
I understand that you only did it for the sake of the future you saw with the Attack Titan's ability, but I'm having trouble believing that you had to beat me till I was spitting blood. Like, was that need of the gut necessary? I was doing everything I could to push you two away.
Yeah, it was weak sauce.
I'm really sorry. Don't apologize to me. Apologize to Mikasa. She's the
Okay.
one you hurt with your bullshit.
Yep.
Every human left in the world outside the walls will owe you a debt of gratitude. You'll be known as the island devils who stood against your own homeland in order to save humanity.
So you're hoping we can all become like the Tiber fam? You hope we'll have enough influence to protect Paradis from reprisal? Sorry, Aaron. Hate to disappoint, but after what you pulled, don't assume we'll hop two for you.
As we walk, I'll tell you more. This is fire that flows like water.
It really is. It's even formed into rivers.
Anyway, where did I leave off? He burned her home down, killed her parents, and ripped out her tongue to boot. And yet, even after attaining godlike power, she went on serving him.
What could have compelled her to do that?
It's $1 million question.
The founder Ymir, she loved King Fritz. There it is. That's what kept her bound to him as 2,000 years went past. She'd clearly been suffering through every one of those years. She spent them seeking the person who would release her. That person appeared, and it was Mikasa.
Did you say Mikasa?
Sure did. Not even I know what Mikasa will do.
Because I was the only one strong enough to kill the one she loved.
I slaughter most of humanity and trigger a civil war in Paradis. What's more, I give my best friends no choice except to face me and the founder in battle. I've got no clue if they live.
So that's the future you saw at the medal ceremony.
Ever since I obtained the power of the founding Titan, my head has become a complete mess. The past and future, it's all happening at once. That day, in that moment, Bertolt would have died, but he had to live. So I sent it away from him and towards Mom.
Let's go, Aaron. How did things go with her? Do you really think she's gonna be able to forget you and live happily with somebody else? That's what you're hoping she'll do, right?
How do you with somebody else?
No.
Still remember you? Yeah. Good job, Armin.
Listen, I still haven't forgiven you! Just who do you think you are to disregard Mikasa's feelings like that? You really think you could just say forget about me and that'd be the end of it? And I hope she does forget about you because she deserves to be happy.
But hey, good news is there's one guy she's pretty close to already.
I don't want her to find someone else. I want to be her one and only love. Even if she does get over me, I think it should take her 10 years at least.
It should take her 10 years.
Didn't think you'd say something that pathetic.
find happiness. I do. I don't want to die. I just want to stay with Mikasa, with all of you.
Eren, we don't have to give up. We can find another way.
We can't. I'm sure all the people I crushed wanted to live too. And yet,
Yep.
80%. I end up killing 80% of humanity.
80%.
How good, yeah! Why?
And by the time I'm killed, 4 in 5 people are dead. And the greater world is reduced to the level of civilization that we have in Paradis. This conflict doesn't end.
Are you telling me that all this is pointless? The massacre hasn't even happened yet. Just stop it!
It's been determined.
But you determined it.
Yeah.
You're the one who kills them.
I can't tell you how many times I tried and failed to change what comes to pass. Things always turn out exactly as I saw in all my memories of the future. I'm not free, Armin. A slave to freedom.
No! None of this makes any damn sense! It hasn't happened, but it can't be undone. There may be no end in sight for this conflict, and I'm sure history is full of people going through the same hell we did over and over. You trampled it, Eren, and you're trying to say that you did this for us?
Eren, that's the name we picked for you.
Yeah.
That's not true. You're free. I flattened the world because I wanted to.
All right.
Because I wanted to see this sight.
At least you're honest.
I just know that I wanted it so very badly. Of course, I told myself that I was doing it to protect all of you. But Sasha and Hanji both died because of my actions. And I'm the one who put all of you in flock at each other's throats.
Mm-hmm. Blood is on his hands.
Because I'm an idiot. I'm nothing more than a garden variety idiot who got his hands on power. That's why this is the only resolution I can bring about.
I get it. I felt the same.
You would never stoop to something.
Nobody will ever guess it. It was me who showed you the book that formed the basis for your worldview. That dumb idea of a free, unoccupied world waiting to be conquered.
What is that?
I'm glad that you finally noticed it, Eren. It's been right here at our feet this whole time. But you were always looking off into the distance. Thank you for showing me what was beyond the walls. Both of us are responsible for what happened. I figure in the end, I'll be joining you.
Where?
Assuming it exists, in hell. We'll spend eternity suffering for every single life that we stole.
Oh, and that's the happily ever after.
I have to let you go now. I'm erasing your memory of our time here. But when our next meeting ends, it'll all come back to you. 'Cause it'll end with you dead.
Mm-hmm.
And when we meet again after that,
look for me in hell.
Right. We'll be together.
So your wounds are all better?
Huh.
Annie?
What?
That's when his memories came back to him? Oh no, at that moment, he took his memory and his consciousness into the world and that all happened. Okay.
Oh god, Mikasa.
Mikasa, this is just super creepy.
You got your memories back too, right? Of the times Eren reached out to talk to us?
He said that you would make a choice, and that in the end, it would cause the power of the Titans to be erased from this world.
Talk to me too. What a conscientious piece of shit. Eren, I can't believe you.
Listen to this. Eren told me that my mom would turn back.
He told me that he hoped we would all live long lives. Why didn't you worry about yourself, you suicidal maniac?
I'm feeling kinda left out. Wish I'd gotten a chat.
Welcome home, Maddie.
It's good to be back. Dad.
Look who showed up. Were you watching?
Oh no.
It would seem that this is it.
Levi's dead.
Sasha.
Hmm.
Hey!
Mom, I don't think that I'm the Armored Titan anymore.
Really? That's wonderful, Rena. I'm so sorry.
For everything. All of it. I finally see that you were the only thing I ever needed.
I should go now, because if I were to stay here, they'd take Aaron, and there's no way they'd give him a good burial.
We should let him rest. Somewhere nice and quiet.
Maybe the place where we always found him napping.
I think that's a good spot.
Please, Secretary Mueller, listen. Eren Yeager is dead and gone. And the power of the Titans was destroyed with him.
Can you prove that for a fact? Here and now.
Dude, you said you were over the hatred.
Find a way to convince me.
If we still had the ability to transform into Titans, we'd be using it to defend ourselves. There could be no greater proof that we're human.
Who are you?
Armin.
My name is Armin Arlaert, and I killed Eren Yeager. I stopped the attack Titan and ended the rumbling.
All this time it was you, peeking into my head. Your life was stolen, and your love was a nightmare. It's because of the lives you created that I'm here.
Historia's kid.
There's already about Historia.
We saw her give birth, like as Eren was dying.
3 years after the so-called Battle of Heaven and Earth, there are still far more people dead than left to mourn. As for those who did survive, they surely still suffer from unhealed wounds. As those battered people try to rebuild, their worst fears are coming true. Under Jaegerist rule, the nation of Eldia is rapidly building its military strength.
The cycle continues.
The end of Titans does not mean the end to this conflict.
Nope.
Eren made that clear when he gave me his knowledge of the future. The future Eren showed me is behind us now. But perhaps this generation is cursed to live lives divorced from peace. But if we must fight, let it be for an end to fighting. Eren feared that this war would go on until either Eldia or the world was gone. He left it in our hands. Now with this brief reprieve comes our chance to choose.
How to live in a world without Titans.
Even Historia's handwriting's beautiful. I can't get over it.
You really shouldn't lust after married women. It's creepy.
I can't help but notice that you're becoming increasingly fixated on your hair.
The ladies will see my picture when they're reading history books.
They're gonna think they're reading the Field Guide to Horses.
You know, it's a real shame your life got longer right now.
Ouch.
Ambassadors or not, I wouldn't be surprised if we got blown out of the water pretty soon.
Yeah. I'm amazed it hasn't happened already.
Well, this is what we get for letting that dumbass make us international heroes.
Don't tell me you got on this ship expecting to go home alive.
We're all hoping that there's a chance. I mean, none of us came here to commit suicide, right?
Right.
There's no Eren on board.
And don't forget that we're Scout Regiment.
But I was in the military police.
Anyway. Because when the people of Paradis see us, they'll want to know what we have to say.
Yay!
So we just had a near-death experience.
After trying to kill each other again and again, we put down our weapons
Aww.
and began to call for peace.
Gabi and Falco planting a new forest.
What did we see? And we'll tell them the whole story.
Checking out on Mikasa?
The others are coming to visit soon. Won't that be nice? I just want to see you again.
I'm a bird now, it's cool.
He's like, I told you to throw that scarf away.
Yeah.
Thank you for wrapping the scarf around me, Eren.
Now he's finally free. I think there's an after credits scene. Oh. Hey, that's a city. Industrialization.
Oh.
And being burned down.
Cycle of violence
Mm.
continues.
It's a nice image to end it on.
Yeah. Attack on Titan, Last of Us crossover?
No, don't go in there and find Ymir.
Huh. Oh god.
Oh yeah. Mikasa was crying too. Levi?
Yes.
Shark versus biker? Sonic Killer?
Maria's Diner.
I guess that's that.
Nicolo's Trattoria.
I mean, the story was definitely on the long side, but all the foreshadowing still paid off. Plus, we got to say goodbye to all the characters we care for.
Clearly, someone steered clear of the fan forums.
Okay, Gloomy, if you've got an opinion, stop mumbling into your phone and spit it out.
Way too many questions were left unanswered! I mean, look, you think these people could come up with something to subvert my expectations?
Why are you acting like it's a crime against art to leave a few things open to interpretation?
Sometimes it's a person's flaws that make them relatable, and I think the same goes for stories. Can't you see that?
Of course I can, but it doesn't fill the void that half-ass movie left in my heart. You know how long I've been waiting for this day to come? 10 years.
They already know how people are going to react.
I was definitely glad I got to see it with both of you.
There you go.
If they ever surprise us with a sequel, let's watch it together too. Do you really think there were Titans 100 years ago? It seems crazy. I don't know if I buy it.
I don't know if they were.
All Maria.
Aha! Good. Nice spot.
I hope those 3 childhood friends were real.
Same here.
I found that to be very satisfying. With everything. I liked the little bit at the end there about, some people are gonna love it, some people are gonna pick at it and for various different reasons. So I thought that was fun. And yeah, I mean, they did a good job, at least for me, with Aaron's character, like having you go back and forth with him and sort of never really knowing what his motivations were. And I like that at the end there, with the blood in his hands and everything, he was saying that it's like he didn't take the high road or the altruistic road. It'd been like, oh, I did it all for you. Like, he was honest with himself. He's like, I did it because it's like, this is what I wanted. It's like, can't explain why I wanted it, but this is what I wanted. Yeah, I ended it with one of those things where I don't hate Aaron. I don't necessarily like Aaron. To me, it seemed as though this could be wrong, but the way I looked at it as he was basically able to, I don't know, go through the future a bunch of different times because he kept sending his consciousness back to the past, right? So did he go through like a bunch of different futures and variations and then kept sending, like when it didn't work, he kept sending it back? It's like, nope, reset, nope, reset, nope, reset, like kind of like a save point in a game. And he went back and he was just like, okay, don't do this because all this is going to happen. And that's why like his brain at the end of it was just fried because he had so many different futures in there and so many different pasts. And yeah, that he just like kind of snapped and was like, all right, fuck it. Like, I guess this is the best way to, for it all to happen. But
He did make the comment that like, no matter how hard he tried, he couldn't stop this outcome.
yeah.
So it does seem like, whether that is going forward a bunch of times and then coming back to do a reset, or whether it's like he knows all of the things that have to happen for it to happen and like he can't stop. Like either way, I took some like reassurance that he was saying like, I can't stop this. This is what's going to happen no matter what. But he also didn't like pretend that he didn't have a responsibility in it either.
Yeah.
Like you were saying, like he took responsibility even while knowing that like this isn't a great thing, I was fascinated by the connection between Ymir and Mikasa. And the way that I kind of took it, and tell me if you took it differently, was that Ymir kept kind of like having this connection with Mikasa and like pulling Mikasa in this direction because Mikasa is the one person who could kill the person that she loved while never stopping loving them, which is something that Ymir couldn't do, even though the king was horrible to her, to the kingdom. Like, she couldn't do that, which maybe would have been for the betterment of the people of that kingdom or for herself even potentially, because he was abusive. Whereas Mikasa, for the sake of humanity, can do that act, even though it breaks her heart to do it.
Yeah, I got that too. It was funny because all the shit that was going on, like my mind was racing in that moment. So when he said Mikasa, I like blacked out for the 5 seconds before that, what it led up to. And you were just like, oh, it's because he was waiting for Mikasa to be the one to like, you know, that everything you just said. And then Armin was like, Mikasa? And Eren was like, hey, have you zoned out already? I'm like, yeah, I did. I'm Armin. I just zoned out. And it's like, I seriously, like, it's like he was talking to me in that moment. So after, like, we had to take a break right after we finished this film and, or finished watching the end of it. I rewatched that part and said, okay, 2,000 years, been waiting for, you know, somebody to kind of like free her from this prison. And it was Mikasa. And I think for all the reasons that you just listed. And I wonder if that's why Eren, because like at first I thought Eren said the whole, oh, you are being controlled, and so like trying to prove that, like, you know, you don't really love me, and the nightmare thing, or the nightmare, the I hate you thing, was to be like, which he kind of admitted was trying to say like, oh, I'm trying to push you away and make it easier for you to forget me and be okay with my death. I said it at the time, and I still think now, if that was the reason, that is a fucking bitch ass move. Fucking yeah, like that is so cowardly, and yeah, I don't agree with that at all. But if he was kind of led that way by the founder, or told that by the founder, then I wonder if Ymir wanted Mikasa to hear that, so that because like Ymir maybe was thought she was under some secret control by the king that she couldn't break. That secret control was just love. So yeah, so I don't know which way it is. I lean more towards Eren said it to try to get Mikasa to move on after he died, but I wondered after hearing that if it was influenced by Ymir at all.
I do wonder, like, how much the founder fed into Eren's decisions and Eren's actions. Mm-hmm. Look, if Eren was like, I'm going to go on this kamikaze mission of my own choosing, and I want to make it easier for you to accept my death, so I'm going to be terrible for you the last time we ever speak.
You know, the last words he ever said to her.
I agree with you, that's kind of a bitch-ass move.
Yeah.
I do think there is room to kind of forgive him a little bit if he's gone forward like a bajillion times, seeing that there is no hope for any different future, that it has to boil down to this. And so he does that. But then like Armin and Mikasa and Jean and all of them came like with memories flooding back after it had happened. So he did kind of like have his way of saying goodbye and his way of kind of bringing them into what was going on. But he did it after his death so that they couldn't try to course correct in a way that would then maybe, you know, change the outcome that was inevitable.
Okay, I can see that. You know, if he knew that like he eventually had to die, Mikasa had to be the one to kill him to try and make it easier on her, but like then it wouldn't have worked, because I think, as you said, like if we're living in a fantasy world here, right, people? Okay, so there was the whole pact with the king that the king made, that anybody that like was part of the royal family had to go along with the whole plan of his like blood oath, right? Mm-hmm. I think it was the same thing with Ymir, whereas it had to be a certain set of circumstances, the ones that you listed. Someone that never stopped loving the person.
Despite what they did.
Yeah, despite what they did. And maybe that, like, so I think that it was maybe influenced by Ymir, like Eren saying, I hate you, and doing this terrible thing to her. Could she still forgive him and still love him through that, and kill him in order to better the world? So I think all those things had to be a part of that. So like, I know I said I went back and forth, but now I'm landing on the whole Eren did this from the knowing what the founder or what Ymir wanted, and that was all part of the plan. So like that's like what broke the curse for Ymir and allowed there to be no more Titans in the world.
Without killing the Eldians, they found the loophole.
Yeah, found the loophole. I did like the whole thing with Zeke though. You know, him finally realizing kind of what I was screaming at him in the beginning when he was talking about all the terrors that, like, you know, and the horrors that the Eldian people had to live through. But I'm like, yeah, but you're robbing them of all the joyous moments as well. And he realized that there with like the playing catch, like, yeah, it's like that. Those the little things in like the simple things in life that we take for granted. And that tend to be like some of our happiest memories.
And I loved it when he realized that him acknowledging, like, I didn't get it with Amir. I didn't figure it out. But Eren did.
Yep.
He got there. And, like, they show Eren, like, hugging Amir.
Yeah.
So, again, like, they did such a good job with making us go back and forth with Eren and, like, cheering for him. And then, oh, my God, he's becoming a villain. And, like, no, he's still Eren in there. No, he's lost the plot. Like, so much back and forth. And so to get to this final thing, to see him enacting the genocide, doing the most evil of evil, and then have this moment where they show us his humanity and how he could treat Amir like a person when no one else treated her as anything but a slave to take orders. And so I loved that moment. And then just kind of coming to the realization of sort of like where he fell short in his own life by not recognizing the good things. Him hanging off the rib bone.
Yeah.
So I'm like, Levi, come over here.
Cut my head off, buddy.
You know, and then he just looks at this beautiful day and he's like, it's a beautiful day. Like, knowing Levi's coming for you, knowing this is your death, but like, at least in this moment, he can find the appreciation of life. A bit late, yes, but at least he found it.
Yeah. And just the question it asks, I mean, like, you know, it wasn't a forever lasting peace, but I mean, would you slaughter 80% of the world to bring a peace to 20% of the world? You know, I mean, like what Eren...
It's a loaded question.
Yeah, what Eren did and everything. It's like impossible to say because like you don't know the other outcomes, like what it could have been. Like if you can see the other different possibilities, like I think that Eren did, you know, that's an impossible thing to answer. Yeah, I mean, it was great. The battles, you know, everyone
tons
like
of action.
Yeah, everyone working together as well. I think one of my favorite was Mikasa hooking on to Annie's fist and her just launching Mikasa. And Mikasa's in a little in the position going forward.
Yeah.
And not Tupac. The other one, who was the platypus, the card titan again? Peak as well. When she's like, I could do this shit all day. She became Captain America and just kept fighting herself over and over again.
I loved how, like, they didn't avoid the drama, right? Like, this show, it did have those moments of, like, characters just going through so freaking much that they have to scream because, like, the emotion of it all is just too much and there's no other outlet for it. And obviously, like, dealing with things like genocide and murder and all, I mean, like, they don't shy away from the drama. At the same time, I so appreciated where they didn't like lean into it with the tiny violins and they found ways to bring in reality and humor. Like one of my favorites was when everybody's talking about like, oh my God, did you get the message from Eren? Yeah, I got one. Yeah, I got one. And Peek's there going, no, I kind of wish like I got one, you know, because she didn't know Eren. She's not getting the message, but she's just like, I feel left out. Where's my message?
I also like that moment because there was some confusion on my part, at least, and like I hope it was meant to happen. But you know, there's all the smoke and the mist, and everything like that. You see Levi sees all the dead people, and then like when we first see Gabi and Reiner and everyone's like, okay, cool, like the Titans are no more, and like they broke the curse and cycle and everything. But with all this mist and everything like that, I'm like, are they all dead too? Is like everyone's seeing like I'm like, is this all actually everyone's dead? Like what is really going on here? And then when it like cut to the guy holding the gun, the guy that says like, let's end hatred. Fuck you, I want to kill you again.
Oh my God. You know, I also I was starting to lose it with all of like Eren's post-death messages.
Yeah.
That's just heartbreaking.
Mm-hmm.
But then they show us Levi seeing like Urban and I'm like, okay.
Yeah.
Game over. Like, now I'm ugly crying. But I love how they faked us out with that yet again. Because Levi's the guy who can't die, right? And like this whole time, we're waiting for that one time that he can't escape death. And it feels like this is when it's going to happen, right? In the movie, because like everybody's going to die. And so they show him having that moment. And it's like, fuck, okay, well, I knew it was going to happen. So it's here. And then we see him in the end. I'm like, oh, it's such a surprise because it's so unexpected, but it was so great. Levi cannot die.
Yeah, he's handing out lollipops to kids.
Yeah. And, you know, you talked about, would you kill 80% of the planet so that 20% can have peace? And it did make me think of, like, we're watching Death Note as another show right now. And it's like, the question of that just becomes, like, how do you judge who's worthy or not? Like, you know, unless you've got some sort of God complex.
Yeah.
That's like, I think I can judge who a good person is for, like, the entire world.
Yeah.
The idea of, like, killing 80 so 20 can have peace, like who's the 20 who deserve it? Who are the 80 who should die? Like how do you do that?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how you do that.
I mean,
And-
Aaron just stomped on everybody with the rumbling, but
Yeah.
you know, he wasn't choosy. It was just everybody's gonna have to go.
Yeah.
Maybe that's the only way to do it.
Who are your top 5 characters for the series?
Oh God, Levi for sure.
Yep.
No question.
Levi would be my top as well. There's 3 that are for sure in my top. Actually, no, probably 4.
Mikasa,
Yep, Mikasa's in mine.
Armin.
Yep, that's another one. Those are my 3 that I said for sure. And then at the end of it, I'm like, I gotta put Aaron in there. It's not like favorite characters as far as the characters that like I've loved. Like the first 3 I love, and then Aaron's in there because of I just think that he was. I mean, you know, he's the driving force, and he is.
There's no show without Aaron,
Yeah, a complicated character.
to say the least.
Yeah, and you know, just the fact that they have me going back and forth with, oh, what are his motivations? What does he really want? You know, why is he doing this? You know, we thought he was with Zeke, and then Armin like being the best friend ever. You guys doubt Aaron. Darren's with us. Like, I'll never stop doubting Aaron. Like, I'll never stop believing in Aaron, and he's the guy that I know. And yeah, you all want a friend like Armin. So that's why I would put Aaron in my top.
And then the number 5th spot for me would have to be Rhina.
Reiner's great.
I mean, to be like cheering for him as one of our scouts and finding out he's a Titan, the betrayal, the anger, the cheering against him, the being so angry at him and like hating him, to then find out like, well, it's kind of complicated. Like maybe he and Aaron are kind of the same. Like I don't, it's getting really shades of gray right now, and it's tough. So then here at the end, just cheering for him, like, go Rhina, go.
I think for me, I gotta go Erwin for my 5th spot, just because even though he wasn't in there in the last season, I mean, just like the cheering for him, he had so many moments where I was cheering for that man, and him like cheering on his men as he's like got his arm caught in a Titan and is being carried away. He's like, fight, damn it. I mean, the tough calls he had to make, the flawed character that he was, flawed human being that he was. I like that. Like, I mean, everybody had blood in their hands. Nobody was, kind of what Armin's saying, nobody was a good person in this. And yeah, and then Erwin, I mean, you know, it's the weight that Armin was holding me, because Erwin was chosen over Erwin, and Levi at the end being like, you know, okay, maybe like all we had to do was get to this moment and pass it on to the youngins, the next generation. So he just like, even though he wasn't there alive in season 4, his presence still loomed large.
I also have to give a special mention to Jean.
Yeah.
Who was like kind of our normie in this whole thing. Like, he wasn't a Titan, he wasn't an Ackerman, he was a normal guy who would have really preferred not to go to the Scouts initially. Like, he wanted the cushy life, and he just kind of found himself, I think, almost begrudgingly at times, almost out of obligation to others, doing the right thing, despite the fact that it kept putting him in danger over and over again, and with a reckless group of people that kept getting themselves killed or injured or, again, in danger over and over again.
He was for sure the most relatable.
And so, like, we get to the very end of this, and, like, he's doing this ambassador, going back to Paradise, like, spending an abnormal amount of time on his hair.
Yeah.
But it's just, like, he was that person throughout the whole thing that you go, like, he's kind of the representation of humanity in this story of kind of, like, larger-than-life characters and a larger-than-life world.
Yeah.
He's the thing that kind of like roots us in and is like, hey, I can understand this world because like Jean exists in it and he could be anyone.
Yeah, I mean, you know, when we started this, a lot of people said that, oh, this is on the level of like Breaking Bad and like Game of Thrones. And I was like, whoa. Slow your roll. All right. You know, that's I don't know if it's going to get there yet.
There's some skepticism.
But yeah, but I mean, it delivered, and I would say that it is, for me, it is up there with those shows. Just the amount of discussion it led to with us. I kind of wish we had the channel and we watched those shows on the channel so we could go through Game of Thrones and Breaking Bad and talk about it after all the episodes. Maybe we'll do like a rewatch with everybody, but there's just so many new shows and like other shows we haven't seen that it's just tough to go back there to older shows. But yeah, I mean, so for me, it's my favorite anime we've seen so far, and like we've seen a ton of great ones. And yeah, I think it's probably, I mean, I hold it above even Andor. So I think it's my favorite show that we just watched on the channel. So yeah, that's just me. You don't have to answer it.
No, I hadn't I hadn't compared those two shows in my brain, so I was wondering if I had an answer to that, and I don't. So
Yeah.
definitely my favorite anime that we've watched. And after we finished Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood, and we were doing like our top 25 shows or whatever last year, I mean, we talked about how like, Full Metal Alchemist was so amazing and like hard to imagine that like another anime could top that, and yet here we are with Attack on Titan, and I still love Full Metal Alchemist. Don't get me wrong, but this tops it for me, and I think it's without question one of the best shows that we've watched on the channel, not just this year, but in totality. And it's set like such a high bar. It was funny because after we watched Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood, I said to Ken, I was like, I feel bad because like we've started at peak, and it's like it's all gonna be downhill from here. I mean, how are we ever gonna watch something better than that? And then this came along, and now I'm sitting here again thinking, I'm like, well, we've just watched peak, so what? I mean, that's it, pack it in, we're done.
Yeah.
I don't know how we could watch something better than that.
And there's other shows we're watching that still haven't like finished yet. I mean, Demon Slayer hasn't finished yet. We haven't seen Infinity Castle or like the end of that arc.
Yeah.
So you gotta wait till everything ends before you can really like judge the whole thing. And yeah, but really love this. It was a great recommendation.
Yes,
and
thank you.
Yeah, thank you for going on this journey with us. As I said in the beginning, this Sunday we're not gonna have anything because we did this movie. So next show will either be JoJo's Bizarre Adventure or more likely My Hero Academia. That's the one currently winning the poll right now. So the new show will happen on a week from today, on Wednesday.
And I'm sure, it's funny because like the show was so big and it was so thought-provoking that as we're sitting here kind of wrapping up our discussion, I'm like, I feel like we haven't said enough. Like there's so much to say about the show, but the show also benefits from like marinating in your brain a bit.
Yeah.
So I know that we're going to keep referencing the show, bringing the show up, kind of like, the way that we brought up Death Note in this conversation. We'll be bringing up Attack on Titan and other things for a while, I'm sure, as we think of like, oh, and then I thought of this thing, and like our discussion was already over, but like, this is amazing and it relates to this because. So yeah, this is one that's just going to be kind of like marinating right now in the brain.
Well, plus remember we stopped and we talked about the first half of it too.
This is true.
So,
we did.
Yeah. All right. Thank you so much for watching Attack on Titan with us. We hope you'll continue watch more journeys with us on the channel.
Yeah.
And just keep in mind
that our reaction is definitely not definitive.